Welcome to the Galactic Mind Weather Report. So I'm coming to you today from the first day of the 13-day wave spell of the red moon. Now the themes of the red moon are really significant considering we have just finished the 13 days of the yellow warrior wave spell. So if you're tuning into the weather report, you'd know that the 13 days of the yellow warrior wave spell we've just completed yesterday was all about evolving our capacity to fire up the inner warrior inside, this fearlessness to go for what our heart desires, and to really walk our hero's journey, to take on the challenges that are coming from outside of us and not listen to the noise, but keep focused, questioning everything in our world as to whether it really resonates with our heart's intelligence, or if it's just a figment of our mental anxiety. So that was a really wild and intense and powerful journey, as they all are these days. It's big transformation happening. We often say, remember in 2012, the change is coming, it's coming soon. Well, I can tell you it's happening now. It's here now, all around you right now, and if you're not seeing it, it's maybe because you're getting caught up in the noise of the superficial. If you research and follow the rabbit hole down deep into under the media, under the noise, you will see that there is a global movement already well underway, creating new structures, new infrastructures for the new world. And it's exciting, and it's mainstreaming. It's going to be amazing. And blockchain is all part of it. So before you go judging the new, take time to learn about what's really happening. But enough of that rant. We're in the red moon wave spell. So for the next 13 days, starting today, we're really being encouraged by the universe to allow ourselves to be like water. Because that's what the red moon is all about. It's about the universal water. It's about emotion, sensitivity. It's about allowing yourself to just be moved along your path, like water is moved down a river. And so the reason this is so significant coming after the yellow warrior wave spell is that for the yellow warrior, there often becomes a fearlessness, a kind of tendency to grab onto things really tightly and, say, no, I'm not going to let this go. I won't let anyone take it away from me. I am going to get to my goal. And you're really this fearlessness. And sometimes the problem is that is driven by our minds, and in turn driven by fear. And if we are holding on to things too tightly, then there's a tendency to create suffering and turbulence. So the analogy that comes to mind when I think of this red moon wave spell and the yellow warrior is that this 13 days we're entering is about really dropping into what it means to exactly be like water. How does water find its way? It's a powerful thing. And if you imagine water, going down a river, it flows gracefully with ease. It comes up against a block and it doesn't fight the blockage. It doesn't try and destroy the wall. It simply builds up and builds up patiently, slowly wearing away at it until it overcomes the wall and continues. So if you build a dam wall in a creek, it will stop the water for a while. But eventually, with its patience and surrender to just allowing itself to flow, it will build up enough movement, enough momentum to move over that wall and continue down the creek. So water is patient and water is powerful over time. And this is something we need to take into heart during these 13 days, to let go of the rushing energy that's happening right now, this frenetic, hectic kind of, I have to do it now or else I'm going to fail, or else I'll miss my opportunity. It's like the water saying, I have to get past this damn wall or I'll stop being water. And obviously that's ridiculous. The water might get a little stagnant, you might feel a little bit of melancholy while it's waiting, but it will overcome the challenges and it must be patient. And so it's also, this 13 days is very much about letting go of the need for control. Again, the yellow warrior very much can make this feeling of controlling, controlling yourself and where you're going. And now, what this red moon is saying is, now it is time to trust, to have faith. It's what all the religions talked about, to have faith in something greater, to have faith in the greater storytelling that is happening, and trust in it, and allow yourself to be driven by something deeper inside you that is connected to something greater. And what you will find is that many of the things in your life right now which seem like they're challenges that are holding you back, that are creating resistance, if you surrender to them, and I don't mean allow them to abuse you, but kind of find an acceptance in just breathe through it, this too shall pass kind of attitude, then what you might find is that those very things that have seemed like they were your enemies, those very things that seemed like they were holding you back and creating resistance, were actually your allies in disguise. Were helping you to strengthen and become strong and to lead you to what is your actual path, not what you thought was your path. And that path will be much more efficient in finding your way to grace and finding your way to success and finding your way to your heart and connecting with your loved ones. So during these 13 days of the red moon, allow these waters that are raining down on us right now as I speak, allow these waters to rinse you, to purify you, to allow yourself to feel that divine feminine, that really powerful energy that is able to just move with grace through challenges and trust that this too shall pass. And when you come out the other side, you will come out strong. You'll come out clean and ready for a new age, because it's happening now. And with that, I must get myself into some dry land. Much love in Lakesh, and I'll see you mid-Wavespell. So much love.